visuals coming in of the Prime Minister. Of course, these are delayed, deferred visuals. He was here at the civil hospital a short while ago, but he's left. But those are the visuals of him taking stock at the civil hospital. I just want to give our viewers an understanding of the topography of the crash site, the airport, and the civil hospital. Where AI-171 crashed was at the BJ Medical Hostel, where Amit is standing, which is about 6 kilometers away from the airport. And right next to that is the civil hospital. So in terms of the first respondents, distress respondents, medical teams came in from the civil hospital, which is right adjoining the BJ Medical Hostel. And all right, and this is the hospital where all of the survivors... All right, the lone survivor was also taken to this particular hospital, the civil hospital, and this is where 265 bodies right now are at the mortuary, viewers. Some bodies have been handed over, but that's just a handful, because in terms of recognition, there were very, very few bodies that could be recognized. Horrific eyewitness accounts that are also, since yesterday that we've been hearing in, most of the bodies that came in, they still had the seat belt strapped on to them, or because they were so charred and the temperatures were so high that the seat belt, some of it had actually melted into the bodies. And so, like I was pointing out, very few bodies, and we're going to be given a count soon, the number of bodies that have been handed back to the relatives because they could be recognized. Over 200, I fear, is what we've been told, have not been identified because they've been charred beyond recognition. And for that, the DNA pooling and sampling continues. 53 nationals were from the United Kingdom. Families of those have been coming in. We met this morning quite a few who actually flew in the same aircraft as Vijay Rupani's wife, and they've come in to give in their DNA samples. Walking in, white faces, some of them breaking down, but most of them not even being able to grasp of what really has happened. And, closure is difficult because they're still dialing the numbers of their loved ones and messages are still delivering. And mothers, daughters, parents refusing to believe that their loved one is no more. Primarily because everyone clinging to a glimmer of hope despite. And this, viewers, when I say despite, Air India at 1:30 a.m. last night declaring that 241 out of the 242 are dead, declared killed in the accident. Despite that, you have loved ones who say, but my message is still delivering. So one can very well understand that emotion. What the kind of scenes we've seen through the course of last night, the visuals that you continue to see right behind me at the DNA sample center is pure heartbreak. Nobody should go through what the families and loved ones are going through.